All right. Let's see who's up. Cutting boxes, y'all. Cutting boxes. If you come in, give us a like, thumbs up, share it out. I don't know if anybody's up, but if so, stay on here for a few minutes. If not, okay. Alright. Who's on? Okay. Hey, Rochelle, what's up, baby? Who else is in here? I don't know who else is in here. Can you hear me okay? Can you hear me? I hit the camera. I'm cutting boxes. I got a new box cutter. Let me know if you can hear me okay. Let me know if you can hear me okay. Hold on, y'all. I'm going to show y'all the mess. So, see, that's the boxes I got to go through. I'll be right back. Not as bad as what it was. Okay, good deal. Happy y'all can hear me all right. Oh, let's turn this around. Working through it. I went and got the iPad because I forgot to get it. Hold on. Because then I can see that. I don't know what they did. Used to be able to see chat streaming. I don't know what YouTube did. Now I got to run it in 2 different places to see this chat. It makes no sense. But it's okay. Okay. How you doing? Is it getting hot where you at? Where am I going to sit this? I'll sit it here. I need to see it. I'll look at it. Is it getting hot? We warm. It's starting to get warm here. I don't know what we were today. Y'all, I'm using the tablet so I can see. We got other people to come in. If you come in, give us a like, share it out, thumbs up. Let's see who all come in. Rochelle, where you at again? What state? If anybody see Mad, I think it's Mad 14 or Mad 24K, I don't know if y'all on any channels with her. Just let me know she okay. She's a sweetheart. And I ain't seen her on here in a minute, so I'm just hoping she's okay. She's one of the ones that used to come in a lot. Oh, I got 2 of y'all. You know, I saw one name, didn't see the other one. All right, so I got Rochelle and Rachel. Rachel, what's up, baby? All right, and Rochelle, what's up? I got both of y'all with the R's, and I just saw 2 R's and thought it was the same person. What state are you in? Sometimes I forget. Like, I know some people in Maryland. I got a couple folks that's in Dallas or Texas. Oh, Jersey. Okay, my homegirl who's a flight attendant is out there. One of my girlfriends. Shanae, she works for United. Used to be Continental. She live in Newark. I've been to Jersey. Mississippi. Okay. Yeah, I've been through your neck of the woods too. Humid in the summer months. Anyway, I'm cutting boxes, y'all. So while we waiting for other people that may come in, may not come in, how y'all prices at the grocery store? Because I went in there the other day and I just went to get a few things. I had some bagels in the refrigerator, so I was going to grab some cream cheese because last time I went, they had a sale and the cream cheese was sold out. I had like a little block in the refrigerator, but it's a little outdated. So I was like, well, I'll see as long as it'll make me sick. It was not open, so I didn't know, but it was outdated. So I went in and it was fine, but I was going to get some cream cheese while I was there. I need somebody to tell me why I'm paying $8 for cream cheese. I never paid $8 for cream cheese. I was like, when did cream cheese become $8? And they didn't have a lot of cream cheese. It was weird. It was like $8 for some cream cheese. Oh, you in Newark too? Yeah, I don't know where in Newark, but I know she lives in Newark. Because that's where her hub is. She's based out of Newark. That's where her hub is. So, I know we used to work together at the bank. Sweetheart. She one of them ride or die sisters. You can call her and say, hey, sis, I need this. She like, when you need it. What you need? I got you. She cool. She like family. Like when I didn't know if I was going to have to do the surgery, and I got to wait to do the hernia for the hernia repair, and even when I do the weight loss surgery, she said, let me know. I'll come on out, and I'll help you out. I'll take care of you, run, do errands, whatever you need. I got you. She one of the ride or die sisters. Danielle was a ride or die sister, too. I think that's why I took Danielle hard, because I could tell Danielle was a ride or die sister. And it's hard to meet people who just genuine like that. Yeah. I don't know what the 8 and the smiley face mean. You got to break it down. I'm a grandma. I know you young people, y'all got terms I don't understand no more. Because y'all got terms. I be like, grandma's like, I call myself grandma at work because the kids, they think different. They think a lot different. So anyway, let me see who all in here. Yeah, grocery prices is crazy. I'm just shooting the shiz. I'm going to talk about whatever. The grocery prices have been crazy. I was going to take out the garden today, but it was hot, and I didn't really go out there. The wind's blowing right now. I went out there to water. I got 3 tomato plants coming up. The cilantro was doing real good, but it bolted. If y'all know what bolting means, it means it goes up and it flowers, so it's not really producing what it's supposed to produce. So I need to get some slow bolting cilantro seeds, and I'm trying to grow culantro, which they say is stronger than cilantro. It's looks more like leafy, opposed to like leaves growing off a stem. This is just straight like almost like a leaf vegetable, but it's thinner leaves. Yeah, it was $7 and like 58 or 50. It was almost $8. And I was like, I looked because I couldn't believe it. And it was sold out. Well, I think it was sold out. They were like, so they had three shelves, and usually your the flavored cream cheese, there was like a couple of blocks. There was the soft cream cheese. There was like 3 or 4 of them on there. They had 1 or 2 flavored cream cheeses. There was nothing there. I'm like, what in the hell's going on? And I'm trying to figure out who paid $8 for that, because I kept walking. I figured we just going to put some butter and some jelly on it. Toasted, needed dry. I couldn't. I was like the brother talking about the $5 or $6 Prego. Bro, you need to look at the sale ad. As soon as Prego, when he told me that, Prego was $1.49 with a coupon. Same store. Look, I saw the ad. I was like, okay, I got to go over here and get a money order anyway. And I'm real phobic of COVID, so I'm in and out pretty damn quick. Um, I don't be in there no long at the time. Like, I put it, since I'm talking to y'all, I usually put it on the floor and do it, but right now I'm using my... Hey, Tiffany, what's up, baby? Where you at and how's your weather? Welcome to the channel. Oh, no, Tiffany, you've been to the channel. You got a wrench. Did you move your picture? You changed your picture, didn't you? Why you take your picture down? I know the pictures. That's how I figured out that I had I had Rochelle and Rachel in here. Because I was like, wait, I know 2 different pictures. Tiffany, you my Tiffany in Dallas? You the one in Dallas? Is you the one in Dallas? You gotta be the one in Dallas. I wonder if Dallas is starting to get hot. My brother's, I haven't talked to him really. He's going through a divorce. I don't know if he's going through a divorce. He's the one that runs the hotel out there. And last I talked to him, he's supposed to be going through a divorce. His wife had posted it on Facebook, and I don't know. I don't think she cared for me. She met me once, and she kind of got smart, but it's okay. You in Louisiana? Okay. I probably knew that because I think, are you the one I told that I had family from Louisiana? Y'all know I be getting mixed up. Grandma getting old. I call myself grandma now. My little TL, the little supervisor I got, she real young. She be up there, she wiping her tears when she be talking to me. She talking because they do weekly meetings. I hate weekly meetings. To me, that's overkill, but they're very micromanaging. So she does weekly meetings of your statistics, but the whole time, the first part of our call is her just doing this. Thank God, you're so funny. I be telling us, I tell y'all a story. Here's a funny for you. I'll make y'all laugh. So, okay, you driver? Tiffany, you a driver? So let me tell y'all a story. So I work with loans, okay, for cars. And his brother called me. I forgot what state he was in. Oh, Carolinas. He's in the Carolinas. Yeah, that's important. We're going to find out why in a minute. So while he called me, he wasn't qualifying for the loan because he had cash income he was putting in his bank account. And we have to look at the direct deposits because we don't know where the cash come from. That could be coming from your grandpa, your auntie, your friend, your buddy. We don't know that that's actually income. That could be somebody spotting you some money. So we want to see what we call verifiable income. So when he called me, he says, wait a minute, you guys, I got some message about I might need to finance a different way or come up with some more money. And I was like, well, this is what we show, you have coming in for your direct deposit. And this is what our system equates. And we don't calculate it. It's automatically just put in the system and it calculates it. I said, everything is system generated. The only thing we do is sometimes input information or go through a checklist of needs and double check to make sure we got everything. I said, and then we communicate with you if there's any issues as this has happened. And I said, he said, so you didn't consider my cash income? Oh, okay. All right, Tiffany. Who you drive? Well, if you don't mind me asking, who you drive for? So, and are you reefer, dry van, flatbed? So I turn around and I'm talking to him and I said, we only can consider the income that's provable income from your employer or direct deposit. Now, if you have some other income coming in, you just need to let me know what that is, and then we can look at that accordingly. So he jumps to, well, how? He says, wait a minute. He said, so how do strippers buy cars from you or do loans? You should have seen my face. It was going like, we went from you not qualifying for your loan to strippers doing loans with us to buy cars. I'm like, and he said, because they get cash every night. Goonie goo goo face. I'm like, because I need somebody to help me. We'll stop you for a minute. When did strippers become a professional job? I need to know. The morality of our world is just beyond scope. I need to know when a stripper became a professional job. I just need to know. I'm sorry. Sorry. That'd be like a prostitute, a stripper. That being, okay, this is my profession. And when did you equate your income to that of a stripper or a prostitute. I would never. I'm sorry. I'm discombobulated. Anyway, let's go on with the story because I had Linda and Joe and some other people rolling, and my team lead, she's back here doing this. You were so funny. She's tears. So I said, sir. And so he's like, well, I'm an escort. And I was like, and he says, and I have a registered business. And I'm sitting there with the goony goo-goo face. I'm like, did this man just tell me he a male prostitute? Because he went from the stripper to I'm an escort to I have a registered business. I said, okay. And I said, and you're registered, like you have corporate documents, like LLC, articles of incorporation. You have those kind of documents to prove the registration of business. Because he's in the Carolinas. Now, I do know that in Nevada, some areas, I guess, I don't know if it's the whole state, prostitution is legal. So I'm thinking to myself, okay, is this guy, is he pulling my leg? Because I'm blown, right? I'm blown. So I turn around and I'm reading down here, guys. I got the iPad down here so I can read too. So I'm blown. I'm like, okay, did this brother just tell me escort? So the whole time he keeps saying I'm an escort and he has a business. And I'm like, okay. And I asked like 3 times because he's in the Carolinas. So Goony Goo Goo face like, when did the Carolinas legalize prostitution? Because he's telling me this business is registered and he just said he's an escort. We get through the call. I tell him what all documents we need. Because if you're a business, we need certain business documents to prove you're a legitimate business. And then I tell them what income documents we need for us to consider the income for this business, because we have to verify the income, we have to verify the business. Oh yeah, I got this, I got that. I said, okay. And I asked him like 3 times. So we get closer to the end of the call, and he says, yeah, I'm an escort and I have a corporation. I said, sir, I gotta ask you a question. I said, because it's bugging me, and you just said something, and I'm wondering if I'm hearing the right thing. So our line was kind of muffled, right? But also, he went from asking me about strippers getting cash, using that to buy a car and do a loan, and how do we look at stripper income, to I'm an escort. I said, sir, are you saying escort, or are you saying S like Sam corporation? He's like, yeah, S like Sam corporation. And then I called him by his name. I said, and I said his name, I ain't gonna say it here. XYZ dude, I said, you won't believe what I thought you've been saying this whole time. So I told him, I said, you went from asking me about, and I ain't gonna say strippers. I said exotic dancers to, you went from asking me about exotic dancers to something about escort. And I thought you were saying escort, ESCORT. Dude busted up laughing. He said, wait, y'all. He said, I'm in the Carolinas. This the Bible Belt. You can't show a nipple without having a problem. Both him and me on the phone weak. I'm laughing. He laughing. He said, that's why you kept asking. I was like, yeah. I said, because I've been to the Carolinas. I know it's the Bible Belt. I said, and the only state I knew that had legal business like that was Nevada. So I was really wondering, when did it become legalized in the Carolinas? Me and that man must have laughed for a good 10, 15 minutes on that phone. And you know me, it went back and forth. He say something funny, I say something, and we both start laughing about it. But yeah, guys, what you hear when people put things on the table. He opened up a door and my mind heard something else. Probably had he not even mentioned the stripper situation, I would have heard escort. But instead, I heard escort because he opened that door. And your mind goes out the window. Anyway, what should you say? Yeah, we warm in the day too. Like right now, I have when I'm up and walking around, I keep the house at about 81. And my 81 in here really feels like, Rachel, look, Rochelle, you know that's funny. It was funny. It's funny. I keep the house usually about 80, between, well, the AC is on 80, 81. I got the ceiling fan. Y'all might, I don't know if y'all can see it flowing. Y'all might be able to see a little bit. Ceiling fan up here is going, and the way, so this is, I'm sitting kind of in the middle of the living room, and you would think the ceiling fan would be here. It's not. They put it over here. But when I looked at where they put the ceiling fan, even though it's weird, it actually is a good idea where they set the ceiling fan, because the vent is directly, the vent to the AC off the hallway is directly there. So the ceiling fan where it's sitting will distribute the air into the living room and into the kitchen area and what would have been considered the dining room, which I don't have it as a dining room. Oh my God. Yeah, I like y'all crawfish. I need to find a place I can order crawfish and season. I don't even know. I have to look up when crawfish season is. We have something called Angry Crab Shack, but I need to find a place where you can order the crawfish from Louisiana and ship it out here. It's like New Mexico. I need to order the hatch chilies. You know what? I forgot to do that. I'm going to look online and see if I can get some hatch chilies ordered out here, because I love the hatch chilies. Actually, I need to see if I can grow my own and grow them. But yeah. No, I might go out there. I might, but Wednesday, I'm going to try to get up in the morning and go out there and deal with the garden area. I want to move the tomato plants over. I need to start a couple more tomato plants. I got 3 right now. I got a sweet potato with come the stiffs or splits off of them, where it's like, they're growing. I'm going to throw that into the little bin and move it over, because it did. Last year, my sweet potatoes did good when it was against the wall here, so I'm going to move them. And then I need to start my corn, so I haven't started corn yet. I got a baby corn. I need to start that one, and then I'm going to start a big corn. So I need to do those too. And I'm talking about the baby corn, like what you stir fry with. I was like, I didn't know you could grow your own. And I found through one of the companies I go through, they sent me the seeds. I'm like, so I ordered that. And then I want to grow some shishito peppers. I need to get some bell peppers. I'm going to get my hot peppers going for salsa. I had a good jalapeno plant, but when they came out here and did all that plumbing stuff, they messed my jalapeno. And it was a giver, which means it would have been all season long, but I just finally just let it die, because they did so much damage moving it, and they just, again, I'm not paying that much rent, so you got ghetto maintenance. Where if I you paying $1,400-1,500, they would have been all careful with your stuff. Here they don't give a damn. It's just ghetto. That's ghetto as hell. Yeah, I like seafood boils. That's one of my favorites. Yeah, she was asking what kind of food, if you ever had a food that you would, in our little team huddle, if you had a food that you just, the only food you would ever want to eat, what would it be? And mine is normally anything Asian, sushi, anything kind of Asian. Could be sushi, which is more seafood based. But I don't know if I would burn out. I'm trying to think if I would burn out on sushi. I probably wouldn't, because when you think of Asian food in the grand scheme, that could be Japanese, that could be Chinese, that could be Thai. So you got a broad scope. It don't always have to be seafood. So you got a broad scope. And I think Kathy asked me what I was cooking. I had a steak that was in there. I didn't have any room in my freezer for it, so I cooked it tonight. And I didn't take it on the grill. I was tired. I didn't feel like being outside. So I'm not a huge air fryer person, but I did use the air fryer. To me, y'all, I'm going to tell you what I think the air fryer is good for. I only have 2 things, well, with the steak, that I'm going to say that I like to use the air fryer for. I think the air fryer is good for things like, I do my Brussels sprouts where I cut them in half, and I like them charred, almost kind of a little black and burnt. And I usually toss them in vinegar and put some seasoning on them, and then char them a little bit. Maybe sometimes I put like a vinaigrette dressing on there and mix them, and then put them in the air fryer, or used to be able to toast them in the oven. So where the air fryer, because all an air fryer is a convection oven. I don't know if y'all know that. All it is a convection oven. It has a heating element and it blows the air, so it circulates. That's all the air fryer is. So I put it in there. They just miniaturized it. I put it in there, and I got the one with the, it's like a bowl thingy. If I do stay with using the air fryer, I'm going to eventually get rid of that one, and I'm going to get the one that's more like a toaster oven, because I like that one better. That's more my speed, because it can be used as a toaster oven. It can be used as a rotisserie. It kind of has more purposes. Whereas I want that little basket thing, I don't know. I know some people love it. And especially if you're somebody who eat a lot of processed food. While I am fat, I'm not a huge processed food person. If I'm gonna, now I will order stuff to eat. That's some things I do, but I don't even order fast food, like in the sense of fast food. I'm a person that orders from a restaurant, and I'm talking about the type of restaurant you go sit down at, with the exception of subs. And I do have a sub thing, and I usually like Jersey Mike's, even though I haven't had it in a while. I am a sandwich person, so I do like sandwiches sometimes. And I make a good sandwich when I'm in the mood to do it. But I'm a cook that takes my time, and that's probably why. Because sometimes I realize my time is short, especially with the morning shift. But I'm working on it. I'm getting ready to start doing some oatmeal and all that because I'm trying to save loot. Because I need to get something to sit on. This is the wall that the couch should be on, right there. That's the wall. I was thinking about day bed, but I might get a couch. I haven't decided. Anyway, what was I telling y'all? Oh, so yeah, today I'm just like I had steak today, and I did the air fryer. Only thing I really like on the air fryer is the Brussels sprouts, and sometimes what have I done? Brussels sprouts, fries occasionally, but I'm not a huge fry person. So I'm not huge on it. I know a lot of people made big deals of it. I'm not huge on it. But I'm trying to clean up this mess. I got boxes over here that are from the old truck. And I don't know. I have to decide what I'm going to do with it. Because, like I said, I have zero desire to go back in the truck. And I may end up putting it in boxes and donating it to Goodwill. Or I may see if I can sell it on Marketplace if I have anything. And I got stuff outside in the back. Like I don't know if I'm getting rid of the crowbar though. I got the big trucker crowbar. So that's in the back, but that also can be used as somebody come in the house, you can bust them in the head. So I still got that. There's some other trucking stuff. I got the trucker, what do you call it? The box you plug into the 12 volt. I still got that. The lunch box. I got the cooler I'm sitting on right now. The igloo cooler. So I may end up getting rid of that. I haven't. I gotta just kind of figure it out. But I've gotten through these boxes, and I need to get back in that corner. I'm looking for my drill because I need to drill into this wall right here to hang some photos. And then I also need to use the drill outside so we can straighten up the tarp that goes over the garden. And then I'm thinking about, once I get everything out there, start messing with that garden, I think I'm going to do a little series called The Ugly Garden. Because I'm going to call it The Ugly Garden because it's not going to be, you got people that spend hundreds of dollars in their garden. I'm going to do the cheapest method possible. Like I'm going to take those bins, those storage bins, and I'm going to make it into what do you call it? A wicking garden where you can actually take gallon jugs, put holes in it, and then you can put a pipe down there, like a, what do you call it? Like the white plastic tubing for plumbing. PVC, you do a PVC pipe and let the water go down there. And basically, you pour the water in there and the water will wick up. And so it'll be a self-watering bed. So I'm going to be doing that hopefully here soon. I've got a couple of bins out there that I brought back from Grumpy's that were mine. And I took the clothes that were in there, I washed them. I got some house shoes in there. I'm going to take those probably and wash them. And then I just had my papers and stuff from the trucks when I was there. And I need to go through that and see what I'm keeping and what I'm throwing away. And then I'm going to take those bins and end up just using them out in the garden and growing stuff. But y'all need to be growing food. I'm just 100 on it. What's going on right now economically, you need to grow food. And that's why right now I've been working on an apartment and trying to get stuff in order because I don't know what's coming next, but our numbers here in Arizona are starting to go back up for COVID, and I'm hearing around the country they're starting to go back up because we still got the non-vaxxers who didn't get vaccinated, so the virus has an incubator, have a bunch of incubators around where it can evolve. And so the new variant of it has apparently caused everything to go up, and because it's hot, people are now inside their house, going to restaurants, inside the restaurants. And a lot of the promotions on TV are like, hey, we're back to normal. And I'm thinking, dogs, we ain't back to normal. So like when I go into buildings, unless we're going to sit outside, I usually have my mask on. And if we have to go into a building, if we went out to eat, and that's actually getting ready to slow down too, since the numbers are back up for me, if at all, because that's where I'm at right now. I'm really kind of getting back into my reclusive mode. I needed to get out a little bit at first, but now I'm getting back into my reclusive mode because I'm not willing to risk it. There's a doctor I watch on here, and she was up at the gym and no mask on. her behind got COVID. And she was like, oh, you know, I'm got a test. And she did 3 tests and was positive for, no, we're going to miss that. We're going to miss that, homie. This kid going to miss that. I'm not trying to be positive for COVID. So I, knock on wood, have been very blessed to avoid COVID. I'm trying to avoid it. And yeah, I'm good. I'm cool on it. It's like when I went up there to do the I-9 documents, I'm watching all these people, not one mask in that building for the company I work for. I'm like, and I'm sitting there just discombobulated. Like everything was normal. I'm like, did we get an announcement that COVID was gone? Because everybody just walking around like everything is normal. No, homie. And like the company, but they asked me to come back. We're gonna have to do this. One lady said they told her to come back. She had to go to her doctor and get a workplace accommodation. I'll try that, but I'm not gonna hold my breath. Look, and I already have contacts for other places if necessary. But we'll see. Like I said, I like what I do. It's not bad. They're a little micromanaging, but for the most part, the job is not, it's not too difficult. And actually, I like the fact they don't time you on trying to help your customer. And I like talking to people in general. I can talk to you, and as long as I don't have to be really stringent on what I have to do, and I have a way to be me, and that's one thing I do. They let you be you. You're not timed on the call. You know, you basically, they call it a one and done approach. Do what you can to help your customer and lay everything out, and that I like. Um, but yeah, so other than that, I've just been relaxing. I told you I'd come on and do a live because I was like, well, let me do a live. I was a little tired, but I've been working on the kitchen today, breaking down boxes, threw out some trash today, moved some stuff around, and I'm working on the room too. So I'm trying to do some organization, get rid of stuff, and breaking the boxes down was a huge part. You see those cardboard things right there? Those are from the candles for the Goose Creek. So y'all saw that I put the candles up. Check that company out. Actually, they got a clearance going on right now, and it's about 50+% off. They got candles going from a 3-wick candles going from $8.99 up to about 11 or 12. I have a plethora of them. I bought them and I got a whole nother set coming. I keep them on supply. Right now I'm burning the one that's called, I think, Fresh Air Sea Salt or something like that. And it smells incredible. My entire apartment, you only need to burn one candle. You can smell that candle throughout the whole apartment. And they do also have they have the wax, the little wax melts. I got a whole case in there in the room of different ones because that's how I kind of tried the scents that I like. If they have available. No, so not all the candle scents are available in waxes. So you may have to just buy the candle and try it out. And for me, I like certain types of candles. So they have a men's version that they call the men's version. I haven't had any of those that I don't like. I love the scents. To me, they're the strongest of the candles they have. Although this one right here is given. It's given 100%. I'm loving it. What was that the other one I had? Soothing Rain. Bomb. I think I like this one even better than Soothing Rain. It's true about Asian food. I like this one more than I like Soothing Rain. Um, I like strong scents. I like if I'm a burner candle, I don't want it just to be light and cover room. Like I like Yankee candles, but Yankee candles to me only cover a limited space. So like I used to burn one in the hallway and you could smell it in my bedroom. You could smell it in the bathroom because my bedroom and bathroom are right across from each other. But I couldn't really pick it up as much in here. Whereas this one I'm burning in the living room. If I go back in that room right now or in the bathroom, I will smell it throughout the whole house. Kitchen, bathroom, everywhere. One candle. And love the scent. So this one I'm making a list of the ones that I like. But I like anything like water smells, clean cotton type smells, linen. I like wood. Like they have like something they call the wood scents. Love anything like the wood type. That works for me too. So if you guys check them out, they're called Goose Creek. I ain't getting no promotion or nothing from them. Wish they did. Holler at me. If y'all just can send me free candles, I'm just saying. I'm not getting any of that, but if you ever see me and you feel you want to, I'm in love. So, but I love candles. Love candles. Huge candle person. I also like incense if I can find ones that I like. I haven't. What was the name? There was one company. I'm trying to think What's the name of the company? There is a company, I have to see. When Tempe, they got a smoke shop. I don't smoke anything, y'all know that. But they had a smoke shop, and I would go in there and get incense. What is the name? And they've been around for years. And you could get the incense from them. And they had so many different scents. And I like good, if I burn an incense, I like clean odors. I have a problem with funk. I don't like funk. So, and I like clean odors. And when you clean it, like I was mopping the floor today and I ran into the 99-cent store to see, because I was looking for, usually yearly, and I haven't been there since the pandemic had started, but now that I got the bucket to where I can run within a certain arena, there's a 99-cent store up the street. So I ran up there real quick. And they usually have the bamboo sticks, and they usually have like 10 of them wrapped up together for $1, but I went in there and I didn't see any. I picked up a few 99-cent things, but while I was there, they had, um, like mop bucket stuff, like the Ajax and the Fabuloso. And I like the smells of those. So I picked up some of those. I picked up some Comet. That's the one thing I did miss about the 99-cent only store. You can get a lot of your cleaning supplies for really cheap. Let me see what y'all. And Tiffany, where you driving to? Yeah, but I've been right now I'm doing my stocking. I got to get back on my water game because I had over 16K. I think that's how it caused the hernia, by the way, y'all. So, because the doctor told me I have a double hernia. He told me, he says, what did you do that caused that? So we'll cancel your CDL. So will what cancel my CDL? Explain. I don't understand your question. Explain your question. I don't understand the cancel CDL question. The doctor said, he asked me, he says, what were you doing that, you believe in? What it was, I think this happened right after I was lifting cases of water from the front to the kitchen. And so what I've started doing, because I'm not supposed to lift anything heavy, I don't want to push it out even further, is I actually have, it's not in here. Is it over there? It must be over there. I have a roller cart that's collapsible, and I don't think 400 or 500 pounds, something like that. And you can roll. So what I do is when they deliver it here from Instacart from Costco, I now roll them over and then lift them up on the thing. But I had about 16 cases. I'm not there anymore. 2, 4, 6, 8, 9. So I need to build my case count back up. I need to build it back up. And ain't nothing on TV, y'all. I'm old. I didn't go on old school. I said, okay, she ain't getting old. I've been watching the Rockford Files. Ooh, and I've started watching again. Well, let's repeat, because I watched Rockford Files before. I grew up, my mother loved Rockford Files, and I did like it. So I'm watching Rockford Files. Who else did I watch today? There was something else I watched today. If y'all haven't watched it, the TV series Sleepy Hollow, it's old. Y'all might want to watch that. You can get it for free on Tubi. Tubi. You can watch it for free on Tubi. So I've been watching, I started to watch the Rockford Files. I didn't watch Sleepy Hollow today, but I've been back into that series. Oh, there was another series back in the day, and I'm pissed that they only did 2 seasons, because it was an old school show that they brought back, and the chick, I think she's Brazilian or something like that. The chick who played the lead character in a show called V. Like V as in Victor, but it's about these aliens that come to Earth, and her name is Anna. That baby is bad. That sister's so bad. And so she's in a new show on Peacock. Is it a Peacock? I think it's on Peacock, called The End Game. Her and her sister playing against each other. If you ever watch Blacklist, it's like Blacklist on crack with 2 females. And both of them bad, but my girl from V, the Brazilian chick, she a cold piece of work. I love her. Soon as I saw her, I was like, this show's going to be good. Because anything I've ever seen her, you don't see her acting a lot of stuff, but when you do, hold your seat, because the girl is bad. So she was in Endgame. If y'all ain't seen that, Peacock, go check that out. That's bomb. What else have I been watching? I'm not big on there's not a lot of good stuff on the Bel Air, which is supposed to be the spin off of Fresh Prince of Bel Air. That's phenomenal too. Yeah, the Rockford Files, they on Tubi for free. You can watch it. Well, I mean, it's on a couple different channels, but Tubi ID, was it IDB or whatever? That one I think is free there too. But you can watch it on Tubi. There's a whole bunch of stuff on Tubi. I was scanning through stuff, and I also like some karate flicks. And they had some of them I've been wanting to see, but I don't like. I don't hear you talking Young. I don't want to do that. I need the English dub. I don't have the energy to sit there and read and then try to watch the action. It just irritates me. So they have a lot of English dubbed of ones that I wanted to see. Like I saw the original Ip Man, which I love, but Ip Man 2 and 3, I couldn't watch it because it was like, and whenever I saw it, it was always in, oh, you know, V, come on now. I'm not talking about the original. Original was okay too. I'm talking about the second one they did in 2000, whatever, and they stopped it. And my brother from Boys in the Hood, Morris Chestnut, he's in there. And girl, V was, and I was so disappointed. Me and my play niece Vicky, we were disappointed because when they cut it. Okay, in game. All right, somebody on my page with me. In game is bomb. I've been going back looking for the next episode. I don't know if they did the final episode. I was like, I need another episode. Bel Air. If y'all haven't watched Bel Air, it took Fresh Prince of Bel Air to a whole nother level. I've enjoyed it. I enjoy some of the underlying content and some of the social statements that they're making. Not all, because some of it I'm over. But some of the things about discrimination, some of the things about background dirty politics, I'm enjoying watching it. Yeah, and I like the part, like the recent one where he was really putting his career and just making choices that weren't the best choices because sometimes we so self-centered it's about us. We don't make the best choices. And so he was doing that over his family's needs. That was something that I thought was really good in Bel Air. And believe it or not, Bel Air, I guess Will Smith is, I don't know if he's a producer or, I don't know all the details, but he's got a big role in it. Or not in the role as far as playing a role, but in the background of it. So yeah, it's a good show. I enjoy that. But no, just tonight I'm chilling. I work tomorrow, Tuesday. I'm tired. And I'm probably going to get off here and go in the room and look at some stuff, trying to decide. I was going to get a day bed, y'all. And was interested in a day bed. The day bed I wanted was initially cost plus, but they went up like $100+ because of, everything going up. So then there was a second one I liked on Amazon, and it sold out, and it came back, and now sold out again. And I like that one. So then I've been seeing this Living Spaces commercial, and I didn't know too much about Living Spaces. So I went on there, and I look at day beds, I looked at couches, and I like leather, so I ain't gonna lie, I prefer leather couches, okay? So I went on there, and I found a leather sofa, and I'm in love with it. There's another version similar to it that I like even more, but for the cost, I could go get a car. So I'm like, I can't justify the cost. But I love this other sofa. But I like the one on Living Spaces, which they remind me of each other. The Living Spaces is just a cheaper version of the same couch, so to speak. But the ratings were good. So that means, because with leather, you got to be careful that it's not pick leather. And what pick leather is, yeah, the characters are different on Bel Air. But so the guy who plays Will Smith, I love him. He's phenomenal. I like Aunt Viv, the chick who's playing Aunt Viv. I enjoy her. Hillary kind of new Hillary gets on my nerves. Is that Coco Jones? But her acting for the part is perfect because that is the part. But I just don't like the part, not so much her. Her acting is good because she is playing the part well. The youngest daughter, I'm not feeling. They have to throw the whole gay crap in. I'm good over it. I'm over it. I don't need you to throw it in every freaking show. So, now they're going to have her struggling with this. And I'm like, oh my God, if you guys don't stop, I don't need that. There's other stuff that I could have dealt with her. With her character, I would have rather dealt with maybe bullying, if you want to make social statements. Um, I could have dealt with young racism. I could have dealt with a whole bunch of other things on there. Carlton, the guy who plays Carlton, bomb. Actually, he pisses me off, but he's playing the hell out of his role too. And his role, he's playing well because he's dealing with emotional issues. He's dealing with absentee, a father who's there who's absent because his father is so caught up in his own business that he's not recognizing the needs that his son has. So there's a lot of things going on in that household that are indicative of families. And I like the fact that it's like a plethora of just true to life family issues, except the fact they're extremely wealthy. The jealousy between siblings because you did well and the other one didn't. I don't know what Arlington is. I haven't seen Arlington. I don't know what that is. What channel is it on? I'll have to look it up and see if it's something I want to say. I don't know what Arlington is. It a show or are you talking about Arlington like a city? So I haven't, but Bel Air, yeah, I like the show overall. I'm okay with it. Yeah, there's just aspect of it. I like Carlton. I didn't expect them. Well, what I also am impressed with is so you guys know, so when you look at the original Fresh Prince of Bel Air, everybody was a little lighter, right? I love the fact that we have a good skin representation for African Americans in that show. Because everybody was a touch lighter. They weren't chocolate, right? So I like the fact that Carlton is chocolate. He chocolate, and so is what's my boy's name? The butler. The one who's supposed to be the butler, who's now we found out he's security. Oh, what's my boy's name? Oh my God, Jeffrey. So Jeffrey chocolate. So I like the fact that we're seeing, and even Hillary, she's not really light skinned, but Coco Jones is actually an attractive young lady. So you got, Coco Jones, who's more of a brown. You got now the guy who plays Will Smith is a little lighter, and I'm okay with that. I like the fact that we're represented in the diversity of our tones, opposed to everybody being, no offense, hot yellow. Oh, his character is irritating as hell. Yes, it is. Didn't you, girl? He wanted me to have him whoop him. I was like, oh my God, you are annoying. Like his crush on the girlfriend that he like, and she like, well, girl, yeah. I was like, I'm cool on it. I'm cool. So yeah, I tell you who else just played their role when the Wayans brother came in. He played the hell out that role. No, ooh, no, honey, I paid too much for that license. Actually, I've got to move it back here to Arizona, but I still have an active license in Texas. My CDL is active Texas. So, no, I will not be dropping the license. No, ma'am. No, ma'am. I paid too much for it, and the reality is I don't want to drive anymore, but the CDL does give you the opportunity that if you need a job, you can get a job. So with that CDL, I could drive locally, I could drive the bus. If I need a job, I could get a job with a CDL. Just because you have it. I mean, it's like when Nikki was here, she was working local job, just doing pavement stuff and dumping gravel and stuff here. So I could get a local job. It doesn't pay necessarily well. In some cases it does, in others it doesn't. Just depends on what you get. But I could get a local job. And if I need to. I personally, because of what I pay for rent right now, I don't have to make a grip of money. I need to make more money, and I need to start building. If the rapture don't happen, me personally, I think the rapture is coming. But I think Jesus is coming back because things are crazy as hell. But I could get a job because I need to retire, and I need to start really, because my retirement, I ate through it in my first years of trucking, because that's kind of the emergency money I was living off of. And I ain't gonna be on here too much longer, y'all. But yeah, so I'm gonna get through. The goal is to get through the boxes. I've been cutting up boxes. I got to do a lot of my big boxes. I'm gonna get back through them little boxes over there, and I'm recycling some boxes because once I start doing the sauce, because I've been playing with the sauce, y'all. When y'all don't know, I've been playing with the barbecue sauce. The vanilla came out good. It's still getting strong. I busted one bottle. I dropped, because right now I have it sitting in the hallway closet, and I made 2 bottles, if y'all remember that, the vanilla I made. Well, I was moving stuff around, and one of them fell, and it busted. The other one is still there. So, but it came out really, it's nice and strong. I've actually cooked with it. And the longer it sits, the stronger it is. You can't even smell alcohol. It actually smells like vanilla extract. Well, it is vanilla extract. So it's kind of interesting, the chemical reaction to make your own vanilla. And I know some of you said you're interested. So I'm going to be ordering some bottles. And I'm going to be doing the vanilla. I think you can speed up the fermentation process in the Instapot. And my Instapot has a canning feature. So I'll use that, ship it out, and then what I'm going to do is let everybody know, let that sit for at least 30 days or more. And the longer it sits, the stronger it gets. But at least I'll have it where you can, I'm doing some experiments right now to speed up the fermentation. So when you get it, it's actually in the process of being a good vanilla. And then I'm also searching right now for vanilla beans in bulk, because I only want to jack with 2 beans. The was it Tahitian and Madagascar? I think it's Madagascar. One of those. There's only two beans I want to jack with. So I'm trying to find out where I can order them from in a bulk, because I just ordered some from Amazon, but in order to get good pricing, you need to get them in bulk. I also am going to be working on my seasoning, so my barbecue seasoning, because some of my people who know I do barbecue and know that I got the grill now, they're like, hey, that are local. Shannon, you make that sauce yet? You make the sauce and you make any of that seasoning? And I'm like, I haven't messed with my seasoning, but my seasoning is good. But again, I need to get my seasoning in bulk, and there's things I put in my seasoning. And then I also want to play with a sugar-free version of my seasoning, because my seasoning usually has brown sugar in it. So I want to make sure I can play with another version, because that's another thing. Like Linda has salt issues, and I know she wants it. So I want to do a salt-free version. I have obviously the borderline diabetes, so I'm not a huge sugar person. Every so often, like I get craving. Like right now, I've been on a popsicle. I'm on my fruit bar craving. So I got those Welch's fruit bars in the freezer. And then I did a no sugar, and I have not done them, but they were on sale, and they're no sugar keto. A mint chocolate chip bar. I haven't even tried them yet, but I ordered them because they were on sale. And then I didn't order the Welch's fruit bars. I love those. Grape, strawberry, lemon lime, top favorites. And it comes in 4 boxes. You get the strawberry, grape, lemon lime, and I think mango. It's a mango or peach. One of those. So you get 4 like whole boxes. It's like like a case. And you get 4 of the regular boxes in the case, assorted. So I have those in the freezer right now. And I had what did I have? I had earlier with my little dinner, I had a strawberry. But the grapes are like my top favorite. And then lemon lime, and then the strawberry. And the mangoes, okay. Yes, okay. And then when I get a chance, I'm going to go. Linda has a place where you can go get the old school ice cream truck popsicles. It's called Big Boys out here in Arizona. It's in the hood. And me and Joe went, like when we were working at University of Phoenix, and Linda introduced me to it. I wish I could find a picture. My whole freezer was full of popsicles. I like the old school bullets. And then I like anything that's sweetness or sour, like the sour type. And it's the big ones, like you get off the ice cream truck, not like the little ones they give you. I'm talking about the big long ones, and yeah, man, the big popsicles. And they got, and I like cold popsicles. It's like refreshing to me in the summer. So anyway, y'all, but give us a like, thumbs up, share it out. Y'all put down in the comments anything y'all want to talk about. Today I was just kind of catching up because I told y'all I was coming on here. Yesterday I just wanted to let you guys know about Jay. Definitely whatever y'all do, please stock up. Like I said, when I went in there and I saw you got $8 almost for cream cheese. On the regular, $5 for pasta sauce. Obviously, meat is crazy. I'm not really jacking with poultry because they do have the active bird flu here in America right now. They ain't talking about it as much. They said something, and all of a sudden they shut it down. And I'm wondering if federal government has something to do with that, because you still want people to buy. But 15 states, y'all can look it up with the bird flu. I'm cool on it. And so I actually had poultry in there because I had chickens formerly. I had some hens. And then I had, still got turkey from like last year in there, but I got it in freezer bags. So I'm going to work on what's in my freezer right now. And the only time I really buy meat is sometimes I buy beef if it's on sale. Like they had petite sirloins on sale. And I bought 2 packages because it was a family packs. And I just wrapped them up in saran wrap, aluminum foil, and in freezer bag Ziploc so they won't freezer burn. And I put those in the freezer for later use. And when I couldn't fit anymore, that's why I had to cook that steak, because I couldn't fit the steak anymore. And I did get liver. So tomorrow, I was going to do a Buddha bowl, but tomorrow I'll be doing the liver. And I'm going to do liver and onions because I like liver and onions. So I'll do that tomorrow. And that'll be, I'll be frying that up tomorrow. Either that or grill it. I don't know, broil it. But some people don't like liver and onions. I love liver and onions. Anyway, y'all, like, share, thumbs up. And I hope y'all blessed. Be safe. Stock your food. Get on your game. And then if you got a place to grow something, guys, y'all can get grow bags for like $20 on Amazon and get like 5 or 6 of them. You get some 5-gallon, 99-cent store. It probably had about 3-gallon little planters, and they were like $3 or $4. Do that too. And you can put them outside. They used to be much cheaper because I used to get bigger ones. And man, they were cheap. I went in there, I was like, hey, everything done went up. Even the dollar store ain't $1. I think I only got 3 things. It was $1. Everything else was like anywhere from $1.30 to $2 up. And so I was like, even the 99-cent store ain't $1 no more. So anyway, y'all, I'm getting my butt out here because I'm getting tired. Peace. 2 and 2. Arlington, Texas is my delivery. Oh, okay. All right. Well, Tiffany, you be safe on that road. I can't remember. I know I've been through Arlington. Yeah, Rochelle, definitely. And keep stocking. Make sure you put your canned goods in a cool place. And that's something that Linda did when I had told her some of the dreams I was having. She started stocking, but the house is her family home that she grew up in, and there's rooms that weren't insulated, and they put some cans in an area. So when you guys store cans, make sure you're storing them in a place where they can be storable, because even though you're storing cans, they have to have a certain temperature or the stuff in it can go bad. And her and her daughter ate something and got real sick. So make sure you're storing it. What I got, like they had the ruins, but make sure you're storing your canned goods in cool places. Like for me, I have some in the kitchen against the wall. I've got because my apartment's small. I got a wall in between my bedroom and there. I got one there, and then in my room I have storage. So that's where my canned storage and any kind of food stuff. And then right now I got to check, because where I'm sitting on is the cooler I was talking about. Well, that cooler has flour in it. And that flour's been in there since sometime last year. So I need to actually check. Glasses. I need to check and see, make sure I don't have any weebles or anything on the flour. I got probably 5 or 6, whatever those big, things of flour in here. And what I was supposed to do was transport it over to, I have a 5-gallon food grade bucket in the room. I had to clean it, and I need to order what's called a gamma lid. I want this one that screw on and screw off. So I need to order that, and then I'm gonna clean that bucket because it's just been sitting in the room, wash it down with bleach and stuff. And if the flour is still good, I'll move it over to there. But there's ways, and then I put bay leaves in there, and I did put some bay leaves in here, but I didn't move them out of the bags. So just praying I don't have any weebles, because then I got to start my flour over again. But anyway, y'all, peace. 2 and 2. Y'all have a good night. Be safe. And I'll just be putting the videos up randomly. But this is just a random, just shooting Shiz, talking about absolutely nothing. Peace, y'all.